Hey, it's Glider here, playing some Oxygen Not Included in the Rustic Dreamland. We have our built completed rocket. We've got our room here we're trying to figure out for how to make steam. So that's what we're going to be focusing on, is powering this rocket and trying to launch today. Might be a little bit far-fetched with the amount of steel we have. We need a bit more steel, so we should be able to get everything else set up though. And that little dupe there is trapped. So we're going to grab Malfic rock. Mafic. There's no L. Mafic rock. Okay. Can you save yourself? No? Anybody want to help this fella? Alright, there we go. So why we're doing this is that when you have a telescope, you can see the star map. If you don't have a telescope, you can't. So we'll never be able to launch a rocket. We have to have a telescope built. But I don't want it built out of steel, and I don't want it put up here. So that's why I've gotten rid of that. So down here, we no longer need this. So I guess we can just deconstruct these things. Since we don't have a functioning telescope, we don't need oxygen this high up anymore. Okay, we're just going to disable auto repair, because that's definitely going to overheat and have issues. Just there so that we can access the star map is all. So, we've kind of figured out that this is kind of the trajectory of these guys here. So we can put one of these from, where are they at? Automation, all the way at the bottom. Okay. One of these right here. We'll have one set to meteor showers and one set to intergalactic space station. That way we can open and close our doors automatically regardless of why we need to. And then we can put our robo-miner in again, this time out of steel. Right here. Okay, so is that going to be an issue though? So it's 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. It's 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. Okay, I think that's okay placement. Oh, shoot. You're supposed to be space station. He's at 70% efficiency? You're at 70% efficiency. That's weird. Wonder why they're both slightly less efficient. Okay. So we'll have our little scanning station over here, where these guys are scanning for stuff, and it's being kept safe. And then we'll have another station over here. Oh, well, those patch in over here to keep these doors functioning properly. Bunker doors take a cool 500 steel each, so we need 1,500 steel just for this little area. Going to dig out all of this because I don't want this slightly wider base here to like get damaged on this stuff. I'm not... There's a lot of stuff up here, so I'm not terribly worried about this side or this side. So let's go up above and see what happens. And we're going to start peeling layers off this like an onion. Okay, we still don't have all the regolith out of here, which is annoying me. Okay, because all the storage is full again. Sweet. Okay, let's break that one. Low immunity? What on earth? Why would we have low immunity? Slime lung is not in our base. I mean, there's some of it down here, yeah. Oh man, look at all that. Why isn't this running? It says it is. But it's not. Pipe blocked. Oh. It's venting pipe for its polluted stuff is blocked. It's annoying. Annoying indeed. It's fine. Not hurting anything. So, the mushroom farmers have some poor immunity. Nobody else in base has any hint of a germ at all. So we're going to go ahead and deconstruct both of these. $14,000 germs in carbon dioxide? That's kind of crazy. Okay, oxygen deodorizers. Ooh, free lime. Don't mind if I do. You're trapped, so that's neat. Okay. Now, can we please sweep this junk up? Thank you. No, might need that one yet. Hard to say. We have a lot of jobs mastered, so let's go in and play with some jobs. Alright, go be a rancher. It's your love. Farmer seems good. We have a lot of farmers right now, but that's fine. Pass on you being an artist. You can be an architect, though, Stinky. Well, we got way more farmers right now than anything else, so I guess you'll go be a rancher, despite having no skill in it. It's funny, it's not overheating. It's surrounded by super hot stuff, but it's fine. Oh man, they still haven't picked it all up. 1,700 kilograms. It's like a car, man. Good old miners chucking along on the abyss light. All right, all that No, there's still one more. That last little bit of regolith, unless it's 150 degrees, is gone. 97, get it out of here. Get it out. Perfect, okay. Y'all can leave, but you can't come. Alright. None of this can be accessed, so that leaves us with only the hottest regolith, over 200 degrees. Now we'll store regolith over here. Then we'll sweep up this stuff here. Okay, so what's going on with our steel manufacturing? Down here, looks like it's been assigned. Although we seem to be out of lime. Okay, maybe not though. That's refined carbon. That's lime. We have 45 kilograms of lime. Up here, all the way up here, what do you got going on? Yeah, so we've kind of hit that point now where we are just running out of lime. And as you can see, we're just now starting space travel, so we need our lime. So we're going to come in here to where we've already kind of been before. We're start digging out our lime deposit, or our fossil deposits, so we can grind it into lime. Probably don't want to do that on mafic rock. That's a long travel. There's plenty of igneous rock down here, so we'll just choose igneous rock. I'm not going to dig out these portions because that's going to affect our ability to pump out oil. I can, however, come over here and grab these. This stuff here we can access pretty simply. Toss a ladder up here so we can go get it. So we'll just dig this all across so that this will drain easier. But we will need a ladder right here in order to get those pieces. So they're pretty excited about digging all this stuff up. When you find actual petroleum around, that's because these molten slicksters, I think, eat the CO2 and put out petroleum rather than... Oh, there's another oil reservoir. I suppose we could be checking for other volcanoes. Those molten slicksters put out actual petroleum. Those cool spots are just vacuums, nothing terribly exciting. Or neutronium. Looks like we found all the cool stuff we're gonna find. Wow, they just came down here and went and destroyed stuff. Peel that layer off because there's a little bit of fossil in there too. So then once we pumped more of this stuff out, then we'll come over here and start finding more. Right, so we're finding a lot more fossil now, so... Ooh, there's more fossil I didn't even notice. Okay. That's all the low-hanging fossil. A lot of diamond right in here, but we don't really use diamond for much at this point in the game, so I'm not too worried about it. Hey, you look stuck. Up here, we are collecting that regolith and bringing it down here. And now we have regolith at 180, 180, 200, 197. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Going through that water with the regolith might adversely affect the temperatures. Or maybe they're just using their tube, I don't know. They are using the tube, nice. Don't forget that regolith, it's super hot. Okay, well we have thousands and thousands of pounds of regolith, so I think we'll be okay. I think everything's in here the way I want it, so... Okay. So now we're going to set this to not store anything. And then we're going to connect our pipe. Wow, look at all that petroleum. Fine quantity of petroleum we've acquired. Take those hatch eggs. And tell it to break some hatch eggs. Uh-oh, I don't have any puff egg breaking of any sort. I'm pretty sure I took some puff eggs at one point. Maybe that's where the slime lung came from. I was thinking of slime lung. Whoa. Why are you stressed? You're grimy? Take a shower. We have showers now. Not meeting their morale needs, of course. Okay. Here comes the water. Nice small bits, except that first one. Let's watch what happens. So, polluted water has that higher boiling point. I was thinking it would immediately vaporize into steam, being that it's such small amounts being dripped onto such hot stuff. But we're not that lucky yet. Polluted water is hitting like 80 degrees. Now it's completely submerged. It's not good. Not good, guys. Let's go ahead and come and open this thing. We are now into clean water. Things over here are getting a little warm. 50s, 60s. Uh-oh. Idle's never a good thing. Why on earth are you idle? Oh, because everything has melted away. There we go. There was polluted ice right there that melted, so he couldn't get out. Okay, we're draining this room now. Maybe we should just mop it up. Not happening. Can't reach it. Yeah, it doesn't really look like you guys can reach it. How are you guys getting in here before? So yeah, this is more trouble than I normally have making steam. Our regolith has dropped in temperature. We're down below 200s. I wonder why it is that I set it to open, but maybe because I had it set to no permissions, they still won't pass through it, which would be a little crazy. Okay, so let's allow people to go through and then reopen it. So yeah, little phantom thing there. Okay, things are looking a little better now. Let's mop this one right here. We're going to come down here and we're going to cut this down even further. While we're in here, let's just... buildings. Only buildings. Let's get rid of those. I don't really need them. Set that back to auto. So we only have good, clean water. Along with regolith at way higher temperatures than is needed to boil water. So what's going on, folks? What is going on? We've made enough steel to finish our bunker doors, so that's cool. Oh, missed a temp shift plate in one of the spots. Might as well build that. Wink. So we have just the smallest amounts of water. This should be producing steam. I just don't understand why it's not producing steam. The heat is there from the regolith. We're losing the heat from the regolith, but the heat is there. Huh. Questions. So, if we have to do a backup thing, we might be able to use a thermal aqua tuner. It's going to put out quite a bit of heat. Oh man, we need a lot of steel to do that though. What about a liquid tepidizer? Not as much steel. So we might build one of these right here to create a bunch of heat, and then when the water falls on that, then it will aerosolize. I think that's our backup move. Uh-oh, Mae. Uh-oh. How did you even get up there? How on earth? Mae. Come on. Now, can you get down, Mae? Mae, come on down. Okay, everyone's saved. With a minor sunburn, is all. Okay, well, Lily has woken up, if you aren't able to hear, from her nap earlier than we would have thought she might. So this will be another little shorter video. Thanks for joining us on Glider Gaming. Feel free to like, subscribe, post comments. I'm always happy to reply in the comments. Thanks again for joining us. Have a good one. Bye-bye.